Okay, welcome back. Chapter 2. It's going to be a quick chapter because I'm going to show you how to mix the same cadmium red light and cadmium yellow light, but they're made from these Classico tubes. And let's see what happens. I'm going to take a little bit of that red. Now, for the sake of it here, or just for fun, whichever way you want to look at it, let's compare the real deal to that guy. And you can see that they're pretty close. Actually, this one is a little bit brighter. Mostly because they have brighteners in them. So anyway, that's the difference. We're not going to use the expensive stuff. Like I said, a tube of that stuff costs you $5.50. You can't beat that. Okay. Now I'm going to take some of that yellow, mix it in with red, and gosh, it didn't take hardly anything to turn this into orange. In fact, it's probably a wee bit too orangey. Okay, that's good. Put a little tab there, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there. Okay, let me see what we got. We're going to try, I'm going to stay away from the Viridian green, and let me see, because I'm out of the Prussian green. I'm looking for a tube here. Here it is. We used so much of it in the last chapter 1 here. So we have to replenish the stock. Okay, good. We'll take some Prussian green, and I'm going to mix it. Yeah, over here is fine. Go from left to right. Again. You can see that it takes a pretty good amount of that green to start turning the color, because it's very transparent, which makes it very weak in terms of mixing a different paint tone with it. So you got to know these things. Once you know them, you want to turn out a painting, wham bam, you lay out your colors real quick because you know exactly what they are, and you'll be painting a lot faster. Look at there. Okay. That's a almost a light caramel color. It's a nice color. It's a nice brown. Again, it's a very brown, a very warm brown. Let's go with a little phthalo. We'll put the phthalo right over here. And just a tiny of it. Just a tiny little bit. Okay, look at that. That pretty much turned it brown. Doesn't take but just a little bit of that stuff. And it looks like I'm going to get a warm color here too. Okay, I'm going to use we use a new one called olive green. Again, that one is a Series 2, I think, or a Series 1. All of these greens are like Series 1 or 2. Okay, you can see olive green just goes right into it. It's a little bit more potent than its cousins. And our Terra Verde, green earth here. We'll put that right in here. And this one, I didn't follow my own advice, and I'm in trouble. Gonna now have to make a little bit more orange. Mix it in here. And that may not be such a good idea, but we'll see. Well, it's making it. Still a wee bit greenish. But that should do it right here. That's a nice little chocolate brown. Okay, I'll buy that one. There, fixed. You see, in the process of fixing this, I wasted some paint. Let's prove it now. Here's the proof. Proof A. Just as it was with the other cadmiums, this one turns out to be a little on the yellowy side. The green was just not powerful enough to carry it. See, look at that. It's just yellow. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Alright. Let's try the phthalo now. And we'll put that guy over there. Here's our phthalo. See, I have to add more to that. Okay. This one is the olive green. Now let's put some olive green in here. And I might as well get another, while I'm at it, get another blob over here for the green earth color. Alright, where was I? Right over here. Olive green. And that looks like a fairly good skin color. Okay, I'd say that's pretty much a winner. Finally, we're going to do the green earth one. And that too is going to take a lot more than that. There, that's better. There you go. That one too is a good one. Okay, so there, $10 worth of paint. Maybe $12 actually, but, and this is what you get out of it. Some differences. This could not be corrected. Let's see if we mix a little bit more No, no, I'm afraid not. Might not be a bad color though, it's not entirely a loss. Let's look at it. Well, yeah, it's lost. Yeah. It got better, but it's lost. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. May not be better after all. Maybe okay. Put more white in it and it'll be alright. So here we have it. This guy, this and that one, this one, and that one. To me, they don't have that vibrant color. They're a little on the dull side. And they're harder to mix with other colors or keep control of the color. Other than that, it's perfectly okay. If you're on a budget, buy this, work with it, work with it, work with it until you finally find the right combination. When you do, write it down. You got a camera, you might want to take a picture of this too, so you know what you had before. Write down the recipe for that color that you really like. And if you want to be enterprising, do it on a card, turn the card over and paint it. Let it dry, put it on your cabinet, in your file box. That'll tell you. You can buy paper palettes that have little squares on them and a few lines, so you can put a square of paint there, the color, and then on that line you write down what it was. Okay, you got a computer and a printer, do it yourself. It's really not very hard. There are several free programs out there that do graphic arts, and you can go there and, like I said, not spend any money on it. What else? Yeah, that's about it. Now you know how to make these colors using the inexpensive colors. Probably all 3 tubes. We're talking about maybe $11 to get all these colors. Not 11, plus, but 11 will last you for a long time. Right? Okay. I can't think of anything else, so I guess we'll go over to chapter 3. We're going to make some more skin tones. Only this time we're going to use some other colors. We're going to use all number 1s and 2s, using not the student grades, but the professional grades, or intermediate, if you will, sometimes. And I'm going to show you this because it has great degree of versatility. Even if you're not doing faces, you might be painting the walls of some old warehouse someplace that you decided you wanted to put on canvas, and it's kind of a grungy, grimy color. Maybe something like this would really help. So it's not just limited to skin. I just use skin because most everybody is so afraid and can't quite come up with skin. Alright, that'll be about it. We'll see you in chapter 3.